Gandhi once said, "The greatness of a nation and its moral progress can be judged by the way its animals are treated." So I wonder how Gandhi would view the U.S. today when the passing of breed-specific legislation against pit bull-type dogs has been spurred by fear, hate, and propaganda. When I was 18 years old, I met and fell head over heels in love with D'Artagnan, my American Pit Bull Terrier. Since the day I adopted my bully breed, I became obsessed with pits. I researched them on the internet, spoke to breeders, and talked to countless other pit owners. And today I would like to talk to you about breed-specific legislation. So let's start with what breed-specific legislation is and why it's such a problem. Breed-specific legislation against pit bulls are laws that single out pit bull breeds as being inherently vicious, and will either put very strict regulations on the breed, require all owners of the breed to pay hefty fines, or will ban the breed altogether. But these laws only perpetuate the lie that pits are hardwired to kill, and this is just not true. In fact, the American Temperament Society, a non-for-profit organization that conducts temperament tests, found that American Pit Bull Terriers tested passed at an 85.3%, which is the same passing rate as a Basset Hound. And the Staffordshire Terrier, another pit bull type breed, passed at an 83.9%, which is 1.9% higher than a toy poodle. And yet a common family dog, the standard Schnauzer, only passed at a 66.1%. But breed-specific legislation is nothing new. Many breeds have been demonized in the past. For example, the Bloodhound was seen as vicious because of its association to slave catching back during slavery. And after the Bloodhound, the German Shepherd was seen as vicious, and then the Doberman Pinscher due to its frequent association with the Third Reich. After that, the Rottweiler, and now it's the Pit Bull. But breed-specific legislation seems to only punish the responsible owners of pit bulls. The people that raise their dogs to fight and that are abusive and neglected to them are already criminals. They don't care if you pass a ban on a dog, they're just going to continue breaking the law. Whereas law-abiding citizens will have to choose between their beloved family pet and breaking the law. Unfortunately, on countless pet advocacy websites, you will see story after story of owners, and yes, even young children, that are devastated because their town passed breed-specific legislation and they had to give up their beloved pet. So now let's talk about how to help. There are many things concerned citizens can do to help stop breed-specific legislation. One of that is to educate yourself. Know your dog breed. Before you buy a puppy, before you walk up to an unknown dog, know that breed, know how to train it, know how to react with it, interact with it. And also teach your children proper dog etiquette. There is no reason any child should walk up to an unknown dog, regardless of the breed. You can also become involved. Monitor legislation in your state, in your county, in your city. Know if someone is trying to pass breed-specific legislation. You can also join any of the countless pit bull advocacy groups, such as the Pit Bull Rescue and Adoption in Austin, Texas, or the UnexpectedPitBulls.com. So now that we've talked about what to do, let's look at what will happen as a result. As a result of keeping pit bulls around, this strong-willed, tenacious, loyal, and loving pet will become part of America's homes and hearts. They will help protect our families, such as a pit bull in Port Charles, Florida that saved a woman and her young child from an attacker with a knife. When she was attacked, a stray, unknown pit bull ran up to the attacker, barking and growling at him and chased him off, and then waited calmly in the woman's car until the police got there. Pit bulls can also entertain us. They're extremely agile and wonderful competitors in conformation. They can also pull tremendous weights and love doing it. But most importantly, if pit bulls are left alone, they can go back to doing what they do best, and that's loving our family, playing with our kids, and just making our lives a little bit happier. So we've talked about the injustice of breed-specific legislation, how to prevent PSL, and what the world can lose from banning pit bulls. So please, don't allow propaganda and ignorance to take these beautiful, loving dogs away from the people that adore them.